Welcome to the Epic Dads Show. This is your host, Fraser Cameron, and I'm coming to you from the beautiful southwest of France with a whole lot of news. First of all, I want to apologize for being absent for the last sort of while. It wasn't planned, but it was very intentional. There's been a lot of change going on behind the scenes, both in our personal life here in France, all positive stuff, and also with the business, also all positive stuff. There's growth, there's expansion, there's pivoting, there's all sorts of things. And I didn't want to come to you with little bits of snippets of what was going on without giving some more of the clearer, bigger picture. So I have loved doing Epic Dads over the last 5 or 6 years. I've loved working with some amazing dads and helping them to achieve epic outcomes, helping them to create time, choice, and opportunity, helping them to build businesses, helping them to start businesses, helping them to enhance relationships, helping them to get into better shape, the whole gambit, right? But I've realized that I want to help even more people. So the Epic brand is expanding. I am expanding it on several levels, and it will all become clearer over the next 2 or 3 months. I want to show rather than tell. So instead of telling you what it all is, I want to show you over the next few months. And I realize showing on a audio podcast is a challenge, but there'll be other ways that I can show you. But it really is about getting the brand to impact an even wider set of the world. Yes, my passion still lies with helping dads, right? But I also want to help mums. I also want to help men that aren't dads. And ultimately, I want to help kids too, because I think kids have such untapped potential. They feel so restricted by our education system. They feel so restricted by the fact that we try to shoebox them from an early age and tell them which direction to go. And there's such power in freedom. There's such power in fulfillment that I think it makes perfect sense to enable all people at all ages to have that, okay? Not just those of us in our 30s, 40s, and 50s, but also those that are much younger. So they don't have to go through what we've been through in our 20s and 30s and 40s in order to have to create change, but they can start creating that change from an earlier age. So there's so many exciting things happening. And I wanted to tell you that your support, your commitment, your time spent listening, your time spent engaging is so incredibly appreciated. I appreciate all that you do. I appreciate the fact that you listen to me in the car on the way to work, or you listen to me in the evenings, or you listen to me during your lunch hour. I do greatly appreciate it. And I want to bring even more value to it. So as I expand the offerings into more people, I've got people coming on board. It's an incredibly exciting time. I want to help you more too. I want to know what it is you want to get to where you want to get to. What is it you think you need to do in order to take that leap? How can I help you? How can my team help you? How can we help each other? So I would love for you to give me feedback, whether it's in show notes, whether it's reaching out on the various social media platforms, being, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's where I'm the most active. Well, I'm going to also put my email address or an email address for me specifically for this purpose in the show notes. So please click on it and share with me anything that you'd like me to focus on, anything that you'd like me or the team to focus on as we are taking this epic story to the next level. I have to walk the walk. I have to do what it is I encourage other people to do. And this has been something that has been gnawing away at me for a while. And I finally got out of my own way and took my own advice and listened to that instinct and taking that next leap. So that is why I have been quiet, actually absent over the last few weeks. And for that, I apologize. It was unplanned. It's just when all these things started to unfold, it was incredibly exciting and I put my energy there. So that meant that I had to step back from the podcast for a while, but that's okay because this is a very, very important avenue for me spreading the message, getting the Epic view out there, getting time, choice, and opportunity created by all and sundry. So I won't leave that missing again. I've put some things in place to ensure that I can keep the intensity up of the podcast episodes. So tune in, and please, 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 if you have any feedback, if you have any areas that you want help with, if you have anything that you want me to focus on as part of this podcast, please, please, please just flick me an email. I'll put it in the show notes. Flick a message out. It's what it is all about. I want you to reach out and ask any questions that you may have. That's what it is all about. Let's start creating some more epic outcomes for everyone. Like I said, I'm so grateful for all that you've done. We've made some massive decisions as a family, made some massive decisions as a business. And like I said, I can't wait to show you about these. And yes, I will have to tell some of it because we're on an audio podcast, but I will share some more of that with you over the coming months. But I do want you to know I greatly appreciate you. Please reach out. Please continue to be striving for epicness in all that you do. And please, I know it's taken a holiday, but please tune in because over the next few weeks, I'm going to be sharing more and more about where I'm taking this epic brand, where I want to take this epic movement, and how I want you to be a part of it. Tune in, but until then, please be 100% truly epic. I'm about to go and enjoy an amazing roast meal that we've put together, and I can't wait. So until then, be epic. Talk soon.